All right, so we're going to look at percent change today. So go to your table of contents, skip a line, and add percent change. And title your page. Percent change. All right, so when we think about percent really means per 100 or out of 100. So let's look at an example of find 20% of 60. And so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to convert this 20 to a decimal, and the easiest way to do that is by moving the decimal 2 places to the left, so it becomes 0.2 of, and math means multiply, so now we're going to multiply, so it becomes 0.2 times 60. So off to the side, you're just going to go 60 times 0.2, and that gives us 120. But you need to take this decimal, move it one place, move it back one place, and so our final answer is equal to 12. Now, another way you can think about this is to find 10% of 60. And when you find 10% of any number, all you do is you move the decimal one place to the right. So to find 10% of a number, I'm sorry, I said right, I meant left. To find 10% of a number, move the decimal one place to the right, to the left, I mean, one place to the left. So 10% of 60, move this one place to the left, so that becomes 6. So if 10% of 60 is 6, 20% of 60 would be double it, 12. Let's find 30% of 20. I'm going to call this our 1B problem. All right, let's look at another example. We'll call it example 2. Find 83% of 40. So we're just going to convert that to a decimal. So we take that 83 and we move the decimal 2 places to the left. And so we get 0.83. Remember, of means times 40. So if you set it up like this, which you can and multiply, you just have to multiply twice. But whenever you have a number that ends in a 0, it's actually better to put that one on the bottom, because you know it's just going to be 0. So we just write that 1 0. Now we start multiplying this way. 4 times 3 is 12, carry the 1. 32 plus 1 gives us that 33. And again, the most important part here is to move the decimal 2 places to the left. Now move it back. And so our answer here, 83% of 40, is going to equal a 33.2. So your B problem is going to be find 61% of 70. Now you see percents almost every day in real life. One place where you'll see percents is when you go to the store and you see something on sale. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the price of a shirt if it's 20% off. So what we need to do is we need to find 20% of 25. So now we convert it to a decimal, so we get 0.2 times 25. So off to the side, multiply it. Now here I just moved the decimal one spot, so one spot back. So 20% of 25 is $5. So that's how much I save on the shirt. So to figure out the price of the shirt, I need to take the 25 minus my discount of $5, and so the actual price of the shirt is $20. So your B problem is going to be to find the price of a jacket if the price is $60, and you get 20% off that jacket. All right, now we're going to look at percent increase, decrease. And so when you're trying to find how much something's increased or decreased, what you want to do is you want to subtract the two numbers and divide it by the original. So here I have these two numbers I'm going to subtract, and so I do 30 minus 10. And my starting, or my original, is 20, because I start at 20, which gets increased to 30. So 30 minus, that should have been 20. 30 minus 20 equals 10, and 10 over 20 reduces to 1/2, and so I'm trying to find the percent. 1/2 as a percent is 50%. So if I start at 20 and my price increases to 30, it's a 50% markup. So now you're going to try a 4B on your own. Let's start at 60 increased to 80.